everybody. Looks like we're finally ready to go. Let's start off by just mentioning my crew. Once again, before we get started, they're all the way down here at the end. Here they are. So St. Regis, Wolfgar, McDuffin, Thornbolt, and Rasmuth. Well, St. Regis comes from a very far away place. Actually, it's not. It's right here on the coast. It's called Freegate. And he has to go on a merry quest. He's been given a map. And not only has he been given a map, he's been given directions with this map on where to go. Right? And to look at this map, it's a map made by Beaufort. And somehow it got back to them. I don't know how. Beaufort is believed to be lost in the Rappan catacombs. But it's given them an overland map on how to get to where they need to go. They can follow the road all the way down and they'll get to the area of Rappan. And there's supposed to be a well that they can get to, right? But it's not only that. He also has a map that's kind of laid out like this. Lines upon lines upon lines, showing where to go in this labyrinth and how to get somewhere. He's been told that the where it says G, this is where you should go down. This is where the actual mausoleum is to enter in. They do know that. But there's also different entrances around the same place. So they start off on their journey. They head south, and eventually they get to a place where they follow the indicators of where they have to make their turn, and they move off, and then they eventually see this really interesting, weird-looking place. It is, how would you say, the shape of a cross, and it's sunken. So you start at the top, and it kind of goes lower and lower until the lowest part's right down here at the base. And as they're walking, they start noticing a couple of really interesting features that this grave site actually has. There's grave clusters all over the place. There's several different little cave holes here and some cave holes down here. They also see what appears to be a statue here. There's a well up here, and there's three mausoleums right here on the edges. And they start looking about and deciding, what they should investigate first. Of course, the first thing we'd probably do is not go to the actual mausoleum, but probably go to the center and kind of look at the statue and get an idea of what's going on. And basically get kind of a panoramic view of everything that they see. All right. So St. Regis walks up and takes a stare at the statue, and what they see is a life-size dwarf. It's about 4 foot by 4 foot on a stone block. He looks to have been a great warrior, and dwarven ruins adorn the front of the pedestal. This rather large tombstone crusted with the statue of a dwarf seems to have been visited frequently. The dwarven ruins read, "Blessed is he who spares these stones. I curse the man who moves my bones." Examination of the base of the statue reveals a small compartment that easily is open. It is not trapped. Inside is a magical iron key to Rappan that opens the doors to the main mausoleum. So basically, they're probably going to check the statue out. I would assume that my wonderful dwarf friend, Thornbolt, would probably make the attempt to investigate the thing with great detail. So I would assume that he would probably be able to look around. Now, it doesn't really have any skill checks with this thing, so obviously if they were examining it, which I think at 10th level, he would be the kind of thing to try to see stuff. He'd probably see the little drawer and kind of open up and notice that there is a key in there. Well, this is interesting. So where does this key go to? Well, they don't really know. We just metagamed because we know exactly where it goes. But now they're going to just basically make a decision on where to go next. And how I'm going to do that is using a directional map that looks like this. Okay? So if we could imagine, we'll go back to the layout, which is right here. Okay? I'm going to put some marks on this thing to get this thing going. And I'll use this. And this will be fun. The idea here, once again, is to try to make this sort of random, at the same time make it work. All right, here we go. So if we think of the guys standing here, we'll put a little star. Okay. This would be forward. This is back, right? Forward, back. And I guess this would be on the left side, and this would be the right side, okay? Since they're facing the statue itself. So, looking at the directional thing, we're going to roll. Let's see which place they go for this next thing. So, I'm going to use, of course, the dice log for doing this. And I use a D8, all right? Because their choices are, if you look at the way this is set up, oh, I don't want this out anymore. I don't need it. And I don't need this out anymore. The choices is forward, right? Or go back to the well, or to left to the right. So they have many options here. So let's hit a D8. Let's see where we go. 1, 2, 3, boop. And roll a 6. So 6 in my direction would be they're going to go straight. All right. Well, let's just do that. Let's see where we end up. So they immediately go, and that would actually make sense. They would go to the mausoleum right in front of them. So as they move, they venture up. They go up a set of stairs, and they're going to see this wall. Now here, I got the door right here so we can take a look at it. Ready for this? It's kind of creepy, so we're showing everything. Boom. Boom. Nice. So I got some scary looking stuff. Some gargoyles up here. Take a look at things. There's a cool looking dwarf standing here. And obviously, this is not pretty looking with all the skulls and stuff. So they're going to have to make some decisions here. And let's go back, and then we'll take a look at what we have going on here. So this is 6. So as they approach the stairs, let's see what they have. They have there's a huge stone building. It's outer size carved in grisly bas relief. Demons, devils. I got to close this thing because I'm away. And other creatures of the undead, or the underworld. Hundreds of skulls have been carved into the stone. The building extends fully 60 feet long and is over 40 feet wide. There's a set of carved stairs leading down to a set of huge iron doors. Ringing the top of the buildings are numerous demonic statues made of strange green stone. Ah, that's good for kids, right? They seem to stare at the PCs. The structure is the main mausoleum. Within the graveyard is made of solid granite construction with 4-foot tall, thick walls and 20-foot tall. The mausoleum itself radiates magic. The walls of the place seem alive, enchanted. They repair any damage done to the structure in one day, with stones crawling back into place of their own volition. Stairs carved into the outside of the earth descend 20 feet to the foot of the mausoleum wall. At the terminus of the stairs set within the mausoleum wall is a set of ornately worked iron doors. Ringing the top of the mausoleum are 8 green guardian gargoyles of Rappan Athuk. And they're going to animate when they were approached, right? So this is where we are, kids. There's 8 of them. Oh, this will be fun. All right, so let's take another look at what we got going on here. Let's go back, okay? So we know we're here, and they're going to, these are stairs going down, so this is recessed, okay? So as they come down, they're actually really going to touch the, there's no way they're not going to touch that door. Let's just be honest with ourselves, right? So once they touch, we're already into a war. This place is not for children, I guess. So let's go ahead and let's divvy this up. Let's put some stuff on the field. So I'm going to go ahead and get a let's go white. Here we go. For doing this, it's already pretty dark as it is. So we can imagine our door being like this, right? And I'm sure they have the key, and they would definitely give it to Thornbolt. There's no way they wouldn't give it to the thief, because he's probably going to check for traps before he puts the key in, right? Upon getting close enough to actually touch the door to try to see what's going on, and we could assume that the fighter and the dwarf would be here, and the cleric and the mage should be towards the back. They said that there's 8 gargoyles. I'm going to number them across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, this is going to suck. Anyways, God, why did I say that I was going to do this? This is going to be a horrible adventure. Everybody's going to die really quick. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's go back to this. So we'll scroll down to 6. Let's just hit it. Boom. We don't need anything else from this. Green gargoyle, they're 4 hit dice. I just get +4 their hits. 16 armor class, 2 claws, 1 bite, and a gore. Ooh. They fly. +1 or or better weapon to hit, freeze, hold, and reanimate. Let's read more about him since we're talking. Grigor's a green stone. Each gargoyle has 2 eyes. Jet worth okay. You can rob that when we get done. Radiant magic and evil. Unless the gems are crushed, both dispel magic and spells. They reform as gargoyles the same type in 188 plus 2 days. If the gems are carried away, any gargoyles killed or replaced with 188. Good God. They animate and they attack, attempting to grab the victims. If the Green Guardian hits an opponent with both claw attacks, that opponent must succeed on a saving throw or be held for 4 rounds, except on hold person spell. Unlike the hold person spell, a held creature does not receive a new saving throw. Gonna fly off with them, great. And 1 gargoyle can lift a grasp for weight 100 pounds or less. 2 gargoyles working together. Okay, so we're gonna say the fighter has to have 2. Dwarves can have 1. Very low level. I'm going to fly off. No master at least. Okay, all right. This is going to be crazy fun, right? So I'm going to keep this stat up for doing this. Okay, so they're just going to fly in. Good God, we're outnumbered already. All right, so let's do this. All right, so let's go. 1 and 2 are going to fly onto the cleric. All right, 3. All right, that's going to be kind of rough. 5 is going to go towards the guy touching this thing. This dwarf will be this guy, and the mage, of course, will get these 2 guys. All right. Obviously, they got to take off, so we are going to have to think for 1 second. Who would really have the initiative here? If you guys are pretty much a high alert, you're at Rappan, Athuk. I believe that these guys, my adventurers, would have to jump on the situation. Just saying. All right. So I'm going to just kind of do this in the order I feel works the best. Right. So generally speaking, I'm going to let them attack in the order of the formation here. So I think the thief is going to attack first, and this guy's going to come down and try to get to the thief. So Mr. Thief, he has got to roll. What's he got to roll? No, it's the Thornbolt. Would you got to roll to hit? You get a +5 to hit, and he would have probably just had his hand axe out for doing this thing. All right. So you get a +5 to hit. Let's see how you do, buddy. All right. This guy comes flying in. Let's see how we do. 1d20 or d20. 12 plus 5, 17. That is going to hit. Good on you. So I hit a 1d6. And let's add your stuff to it. 2 plus. Look what you got going on here. 2 plus. Oh, let's go back to this. 2 plus 1. 3 hit points with the damage. All right. So I guess I'm going to cut these guys in half. And it's just a general way of doing this. So, you know, when you're playing solo, you can do these things and not feel bad about them, I guess you might say. I'm going to meet each gargoyle having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all 4 hit dice plus 1, so I'm going to make it 2 times 8 plus 1, right? So it's going to be 70 hit points in each one. It seems about the easiest way to do this. That's about the halfway mark, okay? And this is the easiest way to track this situation. What a mess. All right, let's go. So he hit this guy for 3 hit points with the damage. That was number 5, right? -3, okay? And the next one, let's do the fighter. Swing it on number 3. All right, come on, buddy. Let's do it. We can't have this happen. 16. You are so good, aren't you? And I believe he is 1d10, and he adds 3 to it. That's awesome. So 1d10 for him. So Wolfgar swings. Oh my God, you're awesome. 13 hit points with the damage. You are awesome. You are the way to go. So number 3 is going to take 13 hit points with the damage. He takes a big cut on him. All right. So over here we have the dwarf. All right. 6 is flying onto him. So he's going to try to take a chop on him. We'll see what you got for the dwarf. McDuffin, you get a +8. That's awesome. And he is going to do 1d8 plus 3. So he gets a +8 on his hit. God, these guys are doing good so far. 6 plus 8 is 14, except for you. Just failed me. Breaks my heart sideways. That's okay. And then we have also, in the ranks of my fun. Wait. Go back to my situation. The mage. What would he do? He would definitely be casting a spell. And if 2 are coming at him, the only thing you would have popped, I'd have popped a web. Nothing personal. That's where I would have gone. So let's hit that thing with the web spell. And you do have web, don't you, buddy? Please have web. Right there, web. All right. So, in shooting a web spell, I'm going to make sure. I got to get my book out for a second. I have it. I should have. No. Web, I'm going to say, is probably. I'm going to probably adjudicate these things in my favor because these guys are going to get killed pretty quick. So web, fiber sticky, 10 by 10 by 20, extremely difficult to go. It takes one turn. All right, so they're going to be webbed up for 2 turns, which is 20 minutes. So he's going to take his boys out with the web spell. Well, good on you, Rasmuth. That's what I like about you, man. So he's going to get these guys are going to go in the middle of their flight pattern. And he's going to throw a web on these guys. So 7 and 8. I'm going to put them here. And I'm going to make a spider web that goes like this. Here we go. Oh, my illustrations. They tell me everything. And we got about 20 minutes on these guys, right? This guy, we can make short order of this before this happens, right? Now we roll for the initiative. Okay, so we have 2d6 here, so I'm going to roll this, and how I'm going to do this is the first one's always the player, second one is the monster. The player rolls a 6, they're going to get to go again. So I like to roll initiative every round. Sometimes you get an advantage with this, sometimes you don't, but I'm going to roll it this way. So they're going to make their second attack on these things as they come flying in. So starting off with, we're back to Thornbolt, hacking on number 5. Come on, Thornbolt. Do something good with your life. 1d20. Let's hit it, buddy. Right, d20. 12. And I think he gets a +5, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nope, wrong one. Tracking. Here we go. Thornbolt. +5. That's going to make it a 17. That's going to make it a nice, fantastic hit. D6 this thing, buddy. High 4. 5. 5 hit points with the damage on this guy. All right, let's go back here. So 5 more on number 5. Okay, good job. All right, now we have, I think we went next was with the fighter. Okay, he took a big chunk out of this one. Let's finish him off. Come on, dude. D20. You get a lot with it too. Hit it. Oh, it says 13. My little dice didn't come up though. That's fine. So if we have 13, that's going to definitely be a hit because he gets a lot. He gets a +10 on his roll. So he hits this thing with a 23. So he rolls 1d10 and he adds 5 to it. So 1d10 plus 5 to it. This will be fun. What? Oh, it adds 3 to it. I'm sorry. He gets 4 hit. Actually, that's enough to finish him. We'll take that. 4. All right. Cool. That kills that dude. All right. So, right. Oh, I put it on the wrong one. Ah, crap. Okay, I'll put it here. And then put a line through it and fix this one. Oops. All right. So, he's ditched him. We'll take him out. Nice. Okay, Duffin, your turn. And McDuff, this is the dwarf. His name's McDuffin. But he's going to make his attempt at hitting this thing. He gets a +8 on his hits. So, hopefully, he does a little better this round. Go ahead, buddy. Hit it. +8. 2 + 8. Oh my God! Come on! Oh jeez, we're gonna die! Oh my God! And I don't know if the cleric ever went last round. I think I screwed up. I think I'm gonna let the cleric go twice. I think I screwed him out of his roll. So let's do him real quick. Twice. 1, 13, and another one, 16. And what does the cleric get on his? Because for some reason I forgot to look at his. 13. Oh, they're both gonna hit. All right. So both of them are going to hit. He's smashing with the mace. So it's 1d6 + 7? Is that right? I don't think that's right. I think it's just 1d6 + 1. But he's going to do it 2, so it's 2d6 + 2. Let's hit that thing. 2d6 + 2, and 7 + 2 is 9. He's going to do 9 hit points with the damage on that. Got to go back and fix that thing. So let's say he's just hitting on 2. He's the guy coming at him. So this was 17. He did 9 hit points of damage on 17. -9. All right. So these guys are floating around. He's been hit a little bit, right? And the mage, he is still able to get involved. What would he do? Oh my god, the thinking we gotta do now. Let's go down here. So he burned a spell. He burned web. What could he do? Oh, he's got spells, but I don't know if I want to use it right now. They're flying in the air. Can he toss a fireball at the two in the sky going after the guy? Why not? Isn't that what it's about? He could blow him up in the air. What would that matter? Yes, do it. Come on, burn it. All right, these cats got to do a saving throw because he's doing fireball on the two that are coming after the cleric. I don't know. It seems kind of like one of those things. Would you do it? Well, it's outside. I start thinking about the ideal here is when you're playing a game like this. It's one of the safe place to do it is outside. Throw a fireball, right? So he's 10th level. He's going to do 60 hit points with the damage. He's going to blow him up at 20 radius feet. Oh my god, this could be really nice. He takes half. So we'll do saving throws for those two guys real quick. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Their saving throw is a 13. So let's do the saving throw first. So they both have to roll above a 13. All right, here's number one's first and the other one's second. They both fail their saving throws, so they're going to take full damage here, right? So, and this is 60-10. No, 66, right? So we're going to hit 5d6, 18, plus one more. 21 hit points with the damage. Okay, he blew these two things out of the water. Man, he's like a cannon. Look at that thing. So he took out 1 and 2 right out of the sky, right? Of course, he cast over top of the cleric. Ugh, it's a good thing he didn't roll 1, right? That's how we look at it, right? So the cleric's been relieved of his duty. Of course, this one probably would have been close enough to hit him, but we're playing it the way we are, right? So those two are guys. So the only two left is essentially, oh, what's 4 doing there? Oh, I missed him. All right, well, he'll come in. He's going to come in and go after the fighter. That would probably make sense, right? Oh, I screwed up. Okay, I didn't even see him there for some reason. Oops. Well, he's coming here now. All right, boom. It's now their turn. And so let's go ahead and play that. So +4, and this is going after the fighter. +4. Ooh, that is going to be a hit. That's 1 claw, +4. Oh, God, 2 hits. What the hey? All right, 2 claw attacks, 1d4. So let's just go 1d8. See how much damage is done, right? Or I can hit 2d4. Let's just do 2d4. 5 hit points worth of damage done on the fighter. Okay, I'm so sorry. All right, 5. So he's going to be down to 74. Boom. Ooh. All right, well, we got him taken care of. Let's go to 5. This guy's attacking Thornbolt. 2 claw attacks, right? D22 of them. +4, 15. I think we'll hit him. All right. I actually gave these guys really low armor class. I'm really not sure why. Yeah, it's going to hit him. So we're going to do one of these things as a hit. And roll. Boom. Whoop, whoop, wrong one. Roll D4. So he does 1 hit point with the damage. Okay. Now, according to design, this is going to suck. The wolf guard's up in the air. So that's not awkward. I don't know what it is. Because they were supposed to grab him, according to description, right? They are supposed to grab him if they make 2 claw attacks and lift them up. All right. Oh, he's got to make a saving throw. Or be held for 4 rounds. Held person unlike the host must control not receive. He's going to lift him in the air, so he has to do a saving throw, or he's going to be lifted into the air. All right. So, come on, please, Wolfguard. What's your saving throw? 5. You can hit a 5. Don't screw this up. My God, they're going to drop you, and you'll be dead. Oh my God. Really? Really? My biggest guy? This isn't Thor's Wolfguard. You're up in the air now? Oh, no, he's only one dude. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. You have to have two of them to lift him. All right, well, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. Everybody's happy here. Whew, that was close. I thought he was going to be lifted and carried away. All right, so here's the dwarf. This MacDuffin, you got this guy hanging on you. Let's see what he does, right? Hit it. 2 claw attacks. Okay, the first one's definitely going to hit. The second one's not. He's going to do what? 1 hit point with the damage. And that's on MacDuffin. Okay, that's not bad, right? He's at 72. Okay, so, well, this is great. Oh my God, already people are getting slaughtered. So, we are now going to make another roll to see who has initiative. Okay, first is the party, the second's the creatures. The creatures get to whack again on them, so that's not fun. But let's go ahead and do it. The first one obviously is on the fighter. 14 plus 4. That is actually going to hit him. So let's do another one. 12 plus 4. I think they're both going to hit him. Because his armor class is only 14. Yeah. So they both hit. Let's do 2 claws. 5 hit points with the damage. That's going to be on him. So this will be down to 69. Let's take this one off. He's getting chewed up. Well, he'll get him the next round, right? And so that was number 4. Number 5, coming down on Thornbolt. Come on, Thornbolt. You can dodge this guy because he's going to make 2 attacks, and 1 for each claw. The 12 is definitely going to hit. The 3 is going to miss. It's going to do a whole 3 hit points with the damage. Crap. All right, that's all right. It is what it is, right? So let's see. It's 3 down from here. 1, 2, 3. So he'll be at 69. Oh, wrong guy. It's on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 40. He's at 46. Anyways. Okay, MacDuffin. This guy's making attack. 2d20. Right, here we go, buddy. Boom. 10 and a 16. This is brutal. So, plus 4 is 14. That's going to be a 20. Let's take a look at what we got here. His armor class, MacDuffin, is 14. So they're both going to hit on him. Wow, I should have gave them better armor. Their armor sucks. Yeah, 5 hit points on MacDuffin. Oh my God. Better get some healing out here. 5 hit points on MacDuffin. So if it's 72, 72 minus 5, it's going to bring you down. 61, 70, 67. Okay, there you go. Right? Okay, good. Now I think the tide has turned. So right off the bat, my guy, my cleric's gonna get involved in this thing too. He's not gonna sit by the wayside. He's gonna come over and take a bash on him. They're down here totally engaged. He's clawing them up. So they're both gonna be able to take a pop on him, right? The mage himself, I think he's gonna hold back a spell. We're down to the last few. He's gonna give him a good old whack with a stick on number 6. And Thorbolt, well, you're on your own. So let's see what happens with the fighter. The fighter's going to make his move first. He's swinging with his 2-handed sword. Come on, guy. Hit it. What? Oh, my God. All right. How about my cleric? 13. He is going to hit. Okay? And he hits. He has a 1d6. And he adds 1 to it. He's 7 hit points of the damage. That's not bad. Let's see what you got here. Number 4. 7 hit points of damage. So he's down to 10, right? How about Thornbolt? You're popping on 5. You're doing it all by yourself, big guy. Let's make it another swing. Thornbolt, hit it. What? Oh my God, that's depressing, right? And now I'm going to get MacDuffin. You're going to take a pop, right? 10. He's going to hit. That's going to be an 18. That's 1d8 plus 1. Oh, nice. That's 9 hit points. That's going to be 9 hit points on number 6. Minus 9. It's about. And my mage is going to come over. He's going to flank. He's going to try to hit this thing from behind. So he's going to get a +2 on whatever he normally does. He's just going to hit with his staff. What you got there, buddy? Wow. He gets a +5. +2, he's going to get a +7 to hit. And what do you have? Just 1d6. Not even a magical staff. But let's try it anyways. Right? So he has a +7 to hit. All right. Do it, Rasmuth. 7. Oh, nice. That's going to be a pop. Roll high, roll high, roll high. 1. Jeez. Okay, that's depressing. All right, let's do it. So, 1 hit point on number 6. -1. That's right. 7 and 8 are gone. I can erase these two because you got them all netted up in here. We'll go back and smash them up with a hammer when we get done. Right now, they're frozen. They're stuck. All right, let's get this guy out of the way so we can see what we're doing. And number 1 was taken out too. Put that there. So we got 1, 2, 3. So 2 is gone. Right? Okay, that was a fireball, dude. Nice. Okay. All right, here's some my initiative going on. All right, my guys are first. They get to go again. Lucky them. They need to. They need this really bad. So let's go ahead. Wolfgar. Big swing of the sword. 19. That's going to do it. I think it's going to take your guy out. 4 + 3 is 7. Let's see what we got there. Number 4 + 7. Almost. Now we're going to get the cleric. Cleric, you give it a smash. Go ahead. Oh, okay. That's a crit. That's full damage, right? So, yeah, that's going to take him out. So we can erase 4. 4's gone. 4. Nice, gentlemen. Nice. Okay. Let's take this out. They get beat up and they're not even in here yet. All right, it's fine. So the next one is Thorbolt. You're working on number 5. Let's give it a big swing. Let's see what you can do with your time. 11. I think that's going to be fine. Thorbolt, let's go back to here. Thorbolt, you get a plus. Let's see. I can't memorize these things. Eventually I will. He gets a +5. So, yeah, 16. I think these guys have an armor class of, what's their armor class? 16. Oh, that hits. Nice for us. Let's do this. Okay. He's going to do 1d6. He adds 1 to it. Ooh, that's a nice hit. Way to go. 7. Thorbolt, number 5. 7. Oh, that's going to be, I'm going to let him die. DM discretion. All right, we could chisel him away at 1, but I think we're down to this. All right, McDuffin, your turn for a blow. All right, please show some mercy. You are horrible. Why did you wake up in the morning? You haven't made 1 hit. Once again, he gets a +2 from the side. He's going to get a 7 to hit. 7 + 5. He's not going to hit. Oh, my God. And it's their turn, so obviously this thing is going to chew. Once again, he's going at poor old McDuffin. The 20 is full damage. That's 4. 4 damage on 4 damage on McDuffin. Oh my God, McDuffin, you got to heal already. You're down to 63 hit points. Good God, right off the bat, everyone's getting beat up pretty bad. Wow, he's the last one. I guess they fight till they're gone. They are gargoyles. It's not like, I mean, it's only, well, yeah, because he just got rid of that guy. Yeah, so we are down to just the last guy chewing on the dwarf, McDuffin. So let's do this. We're gonna roll for initiative. Bye, guys, go first. Let's see what happens here. Of course, he's gonna go second. He's gonna take another chomp. McDuffin, boom. I believe those are both misses. McDuffin, your turn. 13. That is going to hit. 1d8. Slap something on it. 7, 8. 8 is going to be added to it. Oh, good. You finally did your job. Okay. Wow, guys, not fun. All right. So they see these guys webbed up. Clearly, the cleric walks over and takes his mace and starts just smashing these things up, all tied up in the web until they're all gone, because that's what clerics do. That's what they're good for. I think he also has a warhammer. He probably handed it to, let's say, the fighter. Let's chew this thing up. But we're still at the door. We haven't even gone in yet. However, we're going to stop here because I'm going to try and keep these at 30-minute segments and worth the 35-minute lark. This is a brutal module. Oh my God, you got chewed up 8 Guardian gargoyles before you even get in the door. And we'll go back and we'll look at where men are. I'll take a snapshot of it so I know where we start for next time. Thanks for listening.